Um, it's a museum exhibit. Well, before I continue anything, one thing you instantly notice. There's no clock between this bottom one. Well, one thing is for certain. This is my final time appearing before I let Justin do his own thing. Like I said, this is the final time I would actually appear. And just to go out to have my final appearance here, I decked out decked out Project Leader. The only character that has a lot of customization options is Bill. Because at the time, I was trying to give my final message to Echo before I helped Justin wipe his memory. And it tran- and it evolves alongside with the outros. So it's this is just like a last date's Twitch stream. But it's okay. It actually does make me think of a garden whenever I see a museum. No, it's actually you just have to watch it for like a full hour and you just get the badge. That is all you need to do. I made it as simple as possible. So it, so it should be like pretty straightforward. For the sub drops, you don't have to worry about that. It is just for like any limited time watch drops. It's like a custom setup. Like it's like a custom setup in some way. So I'm not entirely sure if the actual situation is. I'm not sure if there's like any future event Justin is planning. Let me just. What up? So as you may know, my actual the actual situation the actual mechanics you see is based on my on Animal Crossing New Horizons. So pretty in a nutshell, the in a nutshell the way I move is like the same way Animal Crossing moves. So so some of my powers does translate into the vanilla build of Animal Crossing in general. But overall, there's still gonna be a lot more information about like what I can do, what I can't do. So if you have any questions of what I can actually do that is outside my creator's control, you feel free to ask some questions about it. It can also be related to outside of like my story and stuff, because I do count as an in universe. I do consider as a multiverse. Technically, I can actually travel the multiverse if I wanted to. Aside from that, ask away. I am considered as like a multiverse traveler. Though I know the my kind of service, so I'm kind of like everywhere and not everywhere at the same time, if that makes sense. What's the question? Hmm, that is a good question. I guess the only question I have specifically for you, Oak, is if you decided to actually take a closer look into how Eternia is as it evolves, would you understand the story outside of what it was known in the public? Well, welcome Savannah to the stream. Hello. Unfortunately, this this is a countdown to this is like a countdown to a story Justin is saying. And no, Animal Crossing New Horizon isn't exactly free. It's a Nintendo game. But the actual stream avatar, what you actually see on screen, is actually free. And I am actually planning to add a lot of my friends and add a lot of my friends in there. So if you want to like stick around, it will actually this might be an thing thing, but mainly both. And hi, Debris. I think I would say at least 5 years by now. I know I played this game a lot by the time New Horizons was released. Surprisingly, this is your first time actually seeing Burbank as it is, because I actually have a collection of videos of what it looks like. I don't exactly stream daily, but I do post a lot of YouTube videos a lot. And I am slowly shifting from posting videos into streaming. So it's gonna look a lot different from my usual games. So you feel free to join in whenever you want to. It's gonna evolve each time. Aside from that, is, is there like anything you're curious about? Since the setting here is a very peaceful game, and there isn't much going on aside from butterflies. Sure, of course. What is it? Creatives? As if artists? As long as I can see your Discord, as long as I can see your username, then sure. And I'm honored to see a professional artist jumping in the stream. You should see a friend request in a bit, and you can actually chat with Justin after the stream. Right now, I'm covering for him while he's wrapping up something behind the scenes. Oh, right. I should probably like fill in on what's going on. So, already know this already. Do agree, but this is an ending of a story. See, I already added you on Discord. I'm just expecting a friend request. But I do want to like get back on topic on why I said I'm filling in Justin's spot right now. Because this, it, no, it's okay, it's okay. This is actually the most active it was compared to the previous streams. How so? Um, okay. For me in particular, I'm feeling, oh, I'm feeling fine. Just trying to wrap up an ending. Because this is an ending of Justin remembering Echo. He's reached a stage where he's ready to let her go. And I wanted to make sure I want to make sure it ends on a message on how much he loved her. So the main reason why I'm in this area is this area right here has always made him think of Echo entirely. And for those who don't know who Echo is, she is actually based on the user Echo Nightwing Justin used to date. So, in a nutshell, this room, this room has plastered into a lot of Echo Nightwing symbolism back in 2020 when Animal Crossing New Horizons started. And the majority of Justin's memories with her has always been in this room. So, yeah. And the most saddest spot to say goodbye. Because this room is not only the vanilla area for to say goodbye to Echo. This room behind Eternia is a route called the butterfly effect. Each and every route it goes, and each spot, each butterfly is a decision. Because every time Justin sits here with Echo, he always sees different decisions he could make within his life. What's funny too, it has a lot of butterflies usually has flying. And when Justin was trying to figure out his how he can actually see the question, what exactly did Echo gave him when she gave him his wings? He couldn't figure out what to translate. This room was the answer, because every decision Justin makes, it always reflects back to what Echo said originally. It's one of those hidden symbolisms where you don't actually see it until someone mentions about it. That's why might be the final live stream for this story, because all of this is going to be in one video. So for those who appeared on stream will actually be included in the video. And to symbolize how much Justin used Echo's wings. Because he used it for the community instead of himself. And no, he cannot fly. He actually doesn't know how to. I mean, he fell to his death when he literally just got shoved off when the breakup happened back in August. So that's like a worse way to die, I guess. Oh, right. That's another thing the I keep forgetting that this is the first time all of this has gone to public, so a lot of you guys don't know what I'm talking about. So the the one thing that Justin always does is have a lot of avatars. I represent the first avatar variant. The Justin has a lot of avatars in the past, and it's always difficult to see which one. It was difficult to explain which version of Justin you're seeing. I can reassure you the one you're talking to is the act is the one you should trust because I am actually the first one. My role is extremely important in Justin's life. The default version that everyone sees is his casual, which is his default avatar, which is based on Fire Emblem. And ever since that has always been the default avatar. It used to be a Pac-Man variant. It used to be a Pac-Man OC insert. But it was instantly retired because his ego was extremely high. Hence why it was had to be replaced instantly. And throughout the years, whenever Justin gets invested into a game, if he gets invested in it, it would either turn into a world or it would actually be in act into an actual avatar that actually spawns into the world. Almost every 5.24 avatar variant has the same settings as me. The only justification is that it can't be exactly powerful because the first mistake Justin has is broke me instantly. So I have a power that if I share this, it would leave so many questions to a lot of people. And it's been like this since like the day he was born. Ho- Hopefully that's the best explanation as I can, because thank you. I was asleep until I got like a DM from someone telling me that they're another artist. What's going on? Even though there's gonna be people that can't tell which one is me most of the time, did you at least did your best to explain like what you are and what you do? It's it's 11:30 in the night. Like how long was this up? Of course you're trying to have a last minute ditch before I completely move on. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry everyone. He's not supposed to reach out to Echo like this. This was unexplained in my situation. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the stream. I'm gonna let you do whatever you do. Until then, please apologize to the audience. Look, I understand you miss Echo, but why did you have to do this without letting me know? I could have just set up something sooner. Which I see had some positive. I don't know what to say. It's just, I'm surprised that you went this far to make sure that I get far, that you actually prepared a live stream out of everyone when I just, huh. Yeah, it's just, alright, just give me a second. I gotta like prep up something. In the meantime, just keep the audience distracted for a while. don't have your expectations. It's something. It's just a pretty straightforward adjustment. Hold on, hang on. I'll get you guys. Well, I'll get you guys like. I'll have you guys. Show. Alright. I, it's still in. It's still in develop. It's still in development because. But I want to make sure you guys are seen as possible because we both agree that this it was our main priority at the moment, and I and he was actually in charge of having the having the sprites in. All right, so I'm honestly multitasking because I ended up like seeing a mistake that I'm gonna like make a quick fix, but yeah, this was actually some okay. What the little guy didn't actually explain to you guys is that I was actually planning to show up in Twitch time to time. I'm still gonna post YouTube videos for a living, cause like that's I honestly like posting YouTube like time to time, but sadly, sadly have to like I can only like do like Twitch and YouTube at a time. I have a lot more planned. It's just like whenever the little guy gets excited about something, he instantly like shares it instantly. So I will admit I told him to scrap Project Leisure because it was originally like an AI project, but he apparently he apparently got it through and made it like an actual interactive historical customization area. Either way, it's supposed to be an AI. Project Leisure was supposed to be my personal AI. Technically, it was supposed to actually remember everything, keep track of like my memories and stuff, including the stuff I keep forgetting. So there's that. So feedback on the structure would be highly appreciated because I've always been like waiting for like feedbacks and criticisms and stuff. Really? What did he explain to you guys? Did he like share anything personal about like Echo? Cause he was not supposed to share. He was not supposed to share that on the internet. What do you mean? Huh? Really? Oh, hey Dubry. No, yeah, I was actually wondering about the like if there's any viewers like active. Yeah, I remember when I said that I'm gonna be like attending Friday. This is exactly what I was talking about. Apparently, huh. Even though he is trustworthy, but I do highly be careful with his avatar variant. He is known to twist people's will. So if you trying to communicate with the little guy, just be sure to remember your original goals and make sure the conversation is straightforward. Because you know, because there might be conversations that he wants to the point where he he would actually like have you like thinking about the topic. That's like another power that the little guy actually has. Oh, okay. I guess that's what that's for. I guess the dynamic between me and this little guy has always been the same. I'm usually the one that thinks, the little guy usually the one that feels. It's kind of like how like a brain and heart situation works. That kind. That kind of situation. So I guess the only thing I'm like curious about is there like any other IPs I should include in there? Because I am debating if I should add Pokemon in this one or not. What? What is it? I don't anymore. I already went this. I already went through the stages of grief. The least thing I want to get myself involved in into an actual situation where I can't escape it. Also, I do apologize if Streamlabs is restricting everyone from like sending messages, but yeah, if I'm still like setting up Streamlabs as I like prepare my chat. So since I actually have okay, so all I know is after the little guy completely finished his project, I'm gonna be doing my own thing. He I'm not sure if you shared what we talked about, because the main reason why I've been talking about echoes is literally because of the little guy. As you guys may know, huh, that's interesting. As you guys may know, or have seen like from a couple of months, I really cannot get it out of my head. And I'm at the stage where I just had to accept it and move on with my life. It wasn't easy, but it was pretty straightforward. Also, I also realized that my pop-up hasn't showed up, so I'm gonna like do this quick fix real quick, cause you guys are talking to a black square. You don't have to say the obvious. I am mad, but I want to make sure everyone's have a great time. Like that's my main priority right now. There we go. Hopefully that fixes it. All right. I'll wait for you to end the stream, and I'll just be here, just watching the stream end. But I can reassure you guys, everything is fine. I had it under control. The only restriction problem I had is just how my feelings are a lot of the times. And I guess little guy is the perfect way to translate how complicated it is. So the stage is all yours, little guy.